Okay. Let's see if I rotate it. Is it gonna be no, locked. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. I just wanted to get this set up. I feel like it's so low. Oh my goodness. But then if it's high, I'm not gonna be able to see anything. I just feel like I'm looking down at you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, but see, okay, hold on. Let me change this. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't want my neck to be hurting at the end of all this, you know? Okay. Okay, guys, so come on in. I have my setup. This is my first TikTok shop live, guys. I was gonna use my stream thing that I have. Hi. Everybody come in, say hi. But it wasn't working. And I know the camera on that is really better, but it's not working. So we're gonna use the iPad. So, okay. Let's see here. So I'm getting my notes. So today, guys, just so you guys know how it's gonna go down, we have a whole hour, and we are going to, let me see if I can actually do this. We are going to cover all of the questions that I've been getting from TikTok Shop. In the midst of that, if you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to ask them. Give me 1 second here. Okay, good. I want to, this don't show me the chat, so hi. This way I can still chat over here. My son is at school, who's normally my assistant, who'll be doing all this. Okay, good. Perfect. Oh, thank you so much, Joyce. Okay. Hey, Sheila, girl, we friends. It's so funny, believe it or not. So every couple of months, I would say every 3 months maybe, I meet somebody from online. And this week it happened to me on like Thursday or Wednesday. No, it wasn't Valentine's Day. Maybe Tuesday. I was at Whole Foods and I'm walking down the aisle and a girl was like, Crystal? And I was like, hi. And I said, you must know me. And I'm thinking like, what? And she's like, yeah, I know you from online. I follow you. And I was like, oh, okay. And we start chatting or whatnot. And I would say about every 3 months, we'll be out. One time, 2 times it happened at church, at 2 different churches, at a birthday party. So it happened. So girl, Sheila, we are friends. Watch, we're going to end up running into each other somehow, some way. Let's see here. I need to see all messages. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. I have all messages up now. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna do a lot of live Q&A. I have some questions already right here, but I want you guys to be able to give me yours as well. So let me start with your questions. That way, if you guys run out of questions, I'll pull the ones that you guys submitted from my Instagram and so forth, okay? So the first question we have here, looks like Erica says, how many followers do you need for TikTok Shop? So Erica, up until last week, that's a lie. So you needed 5,000 to do TikTok Shop. Up until last week, a lot of us have been able to start our TikToks shops without the 5,000 by setting up a seller's account. I did it. I have 3 accounts. My husband has an account. I walked 4 of my family members through. This is the process most of us were doing to get a TikTok shop. We were going around using the seller route so we could start either a TikTok shop with 0 followers or link it to our personal TikToks that had just a few hundred followers. After last week, TikTok is starting to really cut down. Some people are still getting through this way. I had a girl this week that got through that same way, but a lot of people are not being able to get through. One of the workarounds one girl did this week though was she actually put something inside of her seller account. She created the seller account and actually started to sell an item that was linked to Printify, so Printify can actually fill the order and so forth, and she linked it that way to be able to get her TikTok affiliate account with less than 5,000. So let me know, Erica, if that answered your question. So last night, okay, Miss Pierre's already ordering money. Okay, I love it. I love it. Today's actually a good day. Normally Fridays can be slow for me. but I guess people got paid, because I think the last time I checked, which was an hour ago, 11 o'clock, I was already at about $250 made on my TikTok shop. So I'm excited. So, and yesterday I ended at $500 made for the day. So that's good, because normally I notice for me, Saturdays and Sundays, I don't make much money. Like, it's slow. It's like people shop during the week. I think they bored at work. I don't know. And so they just be buying. But Saturdays and Sundays usually be slow. But for Friday to be good, that means Saturday and Sunday might end up being good. So I'm kind of excited there. Okay. So Kashawn, and if I mispronounce your names, I'm sorry, okay? Because there's no N. I said Kashawn, there's no N in your name, Miss Simpson. When you sign up for CalData, the pop-up is asking questions. For instance, are you running a business on TikTok? Yes or no? What's your business type? What's your size team? So I put no, that I was not running a business when I set it up. I set it up, everything up as just an individual person. Okay. Let's see. So I started my separate review TikTok. Okay. I started my separate review TikTok from my personal /YouTube one. But after seeing this video, I haven't opened up the TikTok shop yet and linked to the shop to my review TikTok. Do you think I should just start doing reviews? Just random stuff around my home to get 5,000 followers on the TikTok. Okay, before trying to affiliate. So I would say it definitely doesn't hurt to try to, just so I can preface the question, she's asking, should she just get to 5,000 first before doing this whole TikTok shop thing? It doesn't hurt to go that route. You can definitely do reviews with your products that you already have. And that definitely does work. I told you that the girl earlier today, she linked her seller account to Printify so that Printify can fill orders, which she's like, I doubt anybody's going to buy this crap. But just so she could actually show that she's a seller, so she can get in that route. So I don't not getting the 5,000, because with TikTok, you can go viral like this, guys. Like, pick a controversy topic. So for example, Genovia. Hope I'm saying that right. I've been seeing right now, what's her name? Oh my God. Zendaya's outfit. Give your outlook and your commentary on that. Give your commentary on how Kim Kardashian recently had Northwest do kind of a UGC style video and give her testimonial of her new product, her new makeup line that's launching. Take these current world issues that are popular on social media and give your take on it, especially if it's controversial. It's going to go wild. Then TikTok's going to further push it out. Anything that you stand on and you're highly opinionated about, say it, because best believe there's going to be a million people that disagree with you, no matter what your opinion. I can say, I think having a sunny day is the best kind of day, and give a whole TikTok about that. There's going to be at least 100 people that be like, you've never lived in Seattle, you're missing out, F sun, come get the gloomy weather. Like, that's just what online is. It's full of people going against what other people's believe, I feel like. So you definitely can get to 5,000 fast if you go that route. What is the best way to create a shoppable video and upload it? So Diane, for me personally, I like to create my videos using my regular camera. Oh, I should have brought my stuff. I didn't even think about that. I use my iPad or phone or my DJI Pocket 3. Those are my favorite things to use. I record them and then I edit everything either in CapCut or Final Cut Pro. And last and definitely least, I'll edit inside of TikTok. Now, what I am going to do for you guys, and let me know if you guys want this. So after this live, I'm recording Monday's video. Monday's video is going to be a basic video, because so many of you guys have told me, like, your videos are great, but they're not beginner friendly. And so I apologize for that. I think what happens is when you do it every day, you think it's common sense, and it's not. And so that video on Monday, let me know if you guys want this, is going to be covering things like how to link your product, how to post a pre-recorded video and link a product, how to post a live video. I'm going to record the video right there in TikTok and then post that, how to respond to a comment, how to find the inspiration. I always talk about in my previous videos, I use inspirational videos. Somebody was like, but how did you get there? I don't see the button that you clicked on to even see this inspiration videos. How to find those. When I said that I save videos to my TikTok shop folder, somebody put, how did you create the folder? And I'm thinking, wow, in my mind it's easy, but I do TikTok. So we'll show that. How to save products to your showcase. Someone didn't know how to do that. How to message and pitch a brand. How to request free samples. How to check your earnings, your withdrawals, and how to go to the streamer website. So those are the things that I'm going to cover. Let me know. Okay, I see some yeses. Okay, good. Because part of me was thinking, y'all going to be like, girl, this is boring. Like, or not boring, but basic. But I think what happens is in my mind, I do it every day. So it just seems like, oh, no one will want to watch that. But I get these questions and I'm like, dang, I just didn't think to show that part because it's self-explanatory. But in reality, it's not. Because at one point, I didn't know how to do those things too, right? Okay, let me know if that answered your question. Okay, should I select creator on Calzada, meaning the business type? I'm doing it now. You can do creator. I'm gonna be honest. So they didn't ask all those questions last month. They're just starting to expand. So you can do creator. What other options do you see there? Do you see just individual creator? Because you don't have to set it up as a business. Okay, I opened the shop, got the violation you mentioned, got it appealed, but was issued the violation again. They put a 30-day freeze on funds, but I don't know if that will be for sales or commissions. So that will be for both. So if you were selling something, it would be frozen. Or if you try to make commissions, Miss Brown, it will be frozen for 30 days as well. So what a lot of people are doing, they are using these 30 days to get to 5,000. One girl was like, you know what, I'm gonna just use my 30 days to try to get to my 5,000. So when I get to 30 days, I can reappeal. I've seen that being said that we're gonna do that and go that route. What is the reason for the random closure? I opened TikTok shop and they closed it due to the possibility of a risk seller. I appealed and did not work. So the reason is because, I'll be honest, of course they're saying it's fraud and trying to cut down on all of the possible illegal activity that could be happening on TikTok shop. But let's be 100% honest, y'all. When people start making money, they have to find a way to manage it and control it. I think that's what it's coming down to. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm making 20,000, 30,000. That's nothing. There's people that I've seen make 120,000, 200,000. This is commission. This is after their sales. They're taking this home in 1 month. So I think this is their way of trying to truly control how much money we make. I'll be even honest to say this. I noticed that this month my videos are not going as far as they've been going before. I'm talking about I get views and yet they're not getting views. One of my accounts is getting 25 views on a video when I was getting hundreds. I recently posted a video on that same account and I didn't link a product. And of course it got 300 or 400. So now I'm like, so by me linking a product, now you're throttling me. And so I can tell now that this is going to be a low month. Like right now, I think I'm at probably $6,000 made for the month. So I might hit 10, I might hit 12. But the idea that it's this slow, like I said, I barely made 500 last night, which is good. I'm grateful. But I can definitely tell that they're trying to slow down on people who are making so much money on TikTok shop. And so that's where all of this banning and stuff is coming from. But they'll tell you that it's for illegal activity. Okay. Is it worth opening a shop if they're closing? Okay. I'm going to say this. If you get through, I think it's worth it. Because if you pass 5,000 followers, they're gonna let you keep your store. So if you get through, that means if you hit the ground running every single day, you can get 5,000 like this. I got 5,000 from November 1st to January 12th or 15th. I got 5,000. If we look at November, I only posted 13 videos. December, I posted 10 videos. January, I posted 19. Imagine if I had posted 30 videos November and not just 13. And imagine December, I would have posted 25. Like, in reality, it is a numbers game. The more videos you put out, the better you can do, which I'll say. I just told you I'm not having the most greatest month. I'm putting out a video every other day. I'm making sure I'm doing, we're going to Disney World, so I'm planning every day. My life is crazy. So I'm not putting as many videos out. So I would say if you have the opportunity to start and you feel like, well, they might close me, I might not get my money after doing all this work, that is possible. But it's better to start than not start, I feel like, because you might be able to get some. My husband has an account right now. He has 5 followers. He went the back route. He hasn't posted a video in weeks, and so we've been just watching to see if they're gonna close him down. They haven't closed him down. So I told him, I said, next week I think I'm gonna start using your account, and I'm just gonna take over, because he starts stuff and then doesn't finish. He can care less about social media. He's an architect, so anything online he doesn't like it. So I personally feel like I want to take over his account, try to get to 5,000. I know I run the risk of getting all those sales and not getting that money. I'm okay with taking that risk. I would rather try something and it works than not try it all and I had the opportunity to make it work. But that's just me. It wouldn't bother me if I tried and I got to 4,000, they shut me down, and then I only got some of the sales. Because you're going to get some of the money. You may not get all, if they shut you down, you're not going to get all of it probably, but you'll get some. And then from what I hear, in 90 days, they'll still release those funds to you. That's what I've been told. Haven't seen it myself though. Do we need 5,000 to request samples? No, I don't think so. I'm going to say no, Miss Pierre, but I'm going to double check. Because now you got me sitting here like, have I oh, but I already got 7,000 over there. I want to say I've gotten samples from my other account before it had 7,000. I want to say once my sales took off, I started to get free samples. But I did not watch that. So I don't want to lie and say you don't need it. But I don't believe I had 5,000 when I got my free samples from my other page that had less than 5,000. But my sales were up at that point. Before I started making sales over there, I could not get a free sample. Okay, brand, seller, reseller, creator, agency. Okay, so I will go with either none of the above or creator, Miss Simpson. Do you apply to brands to promote their products? Do you promote products that are already selling? So I covered this in my previous videos, indie. I personally like to promote products that are already selling. It's just easier. Does it always work? No. Like for example, this week I started to promote, well, just today, I promoted the water flosser. And let's see if that video is even doing good. It has 700 views right now. It went up an hour ago. That's okay. And I also tried, because it's going viral, so I tried it. Then I also tried the vaginal probiotics. I don't own this product whatsoever. I did a green screen. It's been up for 2 days. It just got to 7,000 views. The first 24 hours, it had 0 sales. When I went to bed last night, it had 0 sales. So I was like, wow, that's a viral product right now, and yet it didn't work for me. Again, it's a numbers game. So I woke up this morning like, do I want to make more videos about it? And then part of me was like, no, I really don't. I don't want to make any more videos about it. But then I made 13 sales. Remember I said my day started to pick up. So I'm like, okay. In 24 hours, it made 0. It had very little views. Now it has 7,000 views. So what I did decide to do is I decided to run an ad behind it to see if I can push it out further this weekend. So I put $45 I spent as a promotion to push it out further to see if that's going to help it drive sales this weekend. Since weekends are normally slow for me, I figured I might as well run an ad behind it since it's starting to get traction, because it's a good video. I thought it was good. I thought it had a good hook. I was actually surprised it had 0 sales the first 24 plus hours. So I do try to pick products that are already viral. Okay. Can I do drop shipping using CJ drop shipping? I don't know anything about drop shipping, Maria. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea. If I told you anything about drop shipping, Maria, I would be a liar. I know nothing. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Y'all putting them through today. Okay, hold on. Y'all going faster than me. Okay. Okay. I'm on Miss Coleman. I opened the shop, was approved 3 minutes later. I got the email. There was a freeze on my account. Then I appealed and they permanently closed my account. I don't know if I should try another one. So I will be honest, Miss Coleman, I haven't seen the appealing part go through or work in anyone's favor. I've seen people open the trouble ticket route, talk to customer service, and pretty much go that route. But from what I hear, once you use your 2 appeals, you're done. So I personally wouldn't try another one. I would possibly try to get the 5,000. Okay. Do you feel safe giving your passport, driver's license to a company from out of the USA? I will be honest, Lucky, I do personally. At the end of the day, I feel like I give that information to a lot of different things. True enough, it's usually things in the USA, like when I got my TSA pre-checkout, my global entry, right? I'm not that person. I would say, I hate to say live in fear, but it's one of those, if something happens, I'm just going to have to fight to try to clear my name, and I just feel like where we are in this society, I would hope that it's something that we could be able to prevent or even rebound from or figure it out if something bad does go awry after giving our driver's license, social security number. But to me, Lucky, it wasn't detrimental enough for me not to take advantage of the opportunity. We want to buy a home, our second home. I bought a rental property in 2021. We have not purchased our forever home because we do live in California. Well, the property that I purchased was in St. Louis. And so now that we want to buy an actual home, a home here is going to hit us for the one I would like at least $1 million to $2 million. My son has to go to college. I want to get pregnant this year. I would love to have a baby. When I have a baby, I would like to have an overnight doula. I would like to have a nanny. There's so many things that I want, that the lifestyle I want to live, to me, it outweighed the risk of putting my driver's license and my social security number, to me. Okay, set up one day, got violation very next, have not sold one product, same, some message funds there. Yeah, so everyone's getting that message now, and it's so frustrating and unfortunate because this wasn't the case. Everybody started to jump on, and so they really put their foot down, but this definitely wasn't the case. I would definitely say, I know that 5,000 sounds like a lot. I promise you it's not, and it is worth it. If you can get the 5,000 followers, it is worth it. Okay. To diversify, have multiple streams of income. Yes, I believe, I agree with you, Wellness Studio, that having multiple streams of income is key. I have a video on my YouTube of my 8 different streams of income that I've been using over the last 4 years. I quit my job. I was an HR manager for a litigation firm, and I quit in July of 2020. And I covered the 8 streams that I've been using since then. And as of last year, I've total over the 4 years, I've made $1 million online. So I agree that having multiple streams is key, because sometimes one stream goes down, sometimes another one comes up. I'm not at 5,000 followers, but I have some followers. Can I do drop shipping on TikTok Shop and not be banned before doing affiliate commissions? So I'm going to say yes, Chris Ann Josephs, but I can't use the words drop. I know nothing about drop shipping. But what I can tell you, Chris Ann Josephs, is that there's this girl, she might be here today, where she is setting up the seller's account, and she's linking it to Printify so they can fulfill all the orders, just so she can get the workaround. And she's like, I got one item over there that I plan on never selling, just to get the workaround. So I think that's what you're saying, but I know nothing about drop shipping or setting up the accounts so Printify can do all those things. I know nothing. But there are people that are setting up the seller's account and actually putting something there so they can actually get through the workaround. Is it true that TikTok allows to open 5 TikTok shops? I have 3, Maria. So that is possible that people can have 5. You have to remember, TikTok shop opened a while ago, like last spring maybe. I came on in November. There's people I know that have started definitely spring or summer. In the beginning, they had none of these checks and balances, so you could open up all of these accounts. Then it got to the point where you try to open an account and it says, you've used this too many times. So yes, it is possible, Maria, especially if they've been doing TikTok shop since the beginning. Yes. Now I think it'll be harder to open 5 shops simply because they do try to prevent you from using your ID on multiple accounts. What are the withdrawal methods available? Celine, when you say what are the withdrawal methods available in TikTok affiliate, are you saying how do they pay out? Right now, when I hit the withdraw button, it goes to just my bank account. I think that is I had to put my business bank account is attached to withdraw. I'm gonna make sure there's no other options, but I don't think there is. Yeah. So I had to enter, let me just make sure before I lie to you. Before I lie. So it's a bank transfer. If I hit the add button, it gives me 2 options. Salim, I can put my bank information in or my PayPal information in. So you actually have 2 options. And I chose bank since everything has to go through my business bank account or my accountant would kill me. Literally, I think. Is there an option to go on vacation mode if you go on a trip and can't post daily? No, there is an option to go on vacation mode that I know of, but I can tell you if you don't post, you don't have to post. You don't get dinged for not posting, but you don't get as many sales for not posting. So that's the biggest thing. Like, you're not punished for not posting daily on for TikTok Shop, but you don't get as many sales unless for example, if you ever don't see me posting, it's because I come into TikTok Shop every day and I want to make $200 a day. 300 would be nice, but 200 is my base. That covers my bills. I can pay my tax, my taxes, and everything. If I don't post, it's because one of my other videos is making sales for me, and so I don't need to actually post. Would it help? 1,000%. But do I have to? No, I'm going to hit my daily minimum. I'm okay with that. Sometimes I'm like, nope, let's go ahead. I know I'm making money. Let's keep these videos going. Let's get a couple of thousands today. But if I don't post, Lori, I don't get punished for it. I can take 5 days off and come back and my posts will do good or bad. You know, the taking time off doesn't hurt the post that comes after that. It's just without posting daily, you won't make as much money if you don't already have a video that's already bringing in revenue. Let me know if that answered that for you, Lori. Do you have to have PayPal to withdraw? No, you can do your bank account or PayPal. I opened up a shop and then attached my creator account to it. It turned it into a business account, muting all my music. Now I can only use their copyright music. I don't have 5K. Okay. So yes, for TikTok shop, well, mine is still a create. So question for you, Ebony Love. If you go to post a video and it's not linked to a TikTok product, can you use the copyright music? I can, but if I go to use a product, I can't. I can only use certain songs. So just make sure that we're saying the same thing, because I can't link any of the products to copyright music, but I can post a video without a link and use copyright music. A lot of affiliates are telling me they're getting shadow banned now. I have been seeing that, Frank. I do feel as if my accounts have definitely slowed down. One is definitely banned, 1,000%. I have, like I said, I'm getting like 25 views, and if I don't link a product, I get a couple hundreds. It's the weirdest thing. But Frank, it was an account that was started the back end route. That's what's making me say maybe since they're not taking me down, since technically I have more than 5,000 now, they closed the seller account that was attached to it. Maybe they're throttling me because of the fact that I did start this account the back end route. And it also could be throttling me, I thought, because I have 9-point violation out of 24. So at this point, I'm just letting them do what they do. I'm not too worried about it because I do have other accounts. And my main account is actually doing really good right now, or decent. It's still making, it made me 500 yesterday, and it's going to make me hopefully 400 today. So I can't complain. That's the one good thing about having multiple accounts. When one of them is banned or doing bad, the other ones usually are doing good. Write my nickname on a piece of, okay, I don't have time for that, sorry. Oh man, let me see. I think I lost it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Although I've been waiting. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, Kayla. It's going to be a replay too. Should I just take TikTok shop off and try to get in the program by reaching my 5K without attaching it to a shop? I don't want to be a business account. If you think that you're set up as a business, because mine is definitely still, I can still, again, I don't think you answered my question yet, Ebony. If you think you're a business, you can definitely unlink it and do that. But just make sure you're correctly stating that, because again, I'm not a business, but if I try to link a product and use copyright music, I cannot, and I'm not a business. If I try to use copyright music and there's no link to products, I can use it. So just double check that you can use music or copyright music if there's nothing attached. Maybe you think you're a business because you cannot use copyright music when there's links attached. How can I apply for you to be an affiliate for a product? Oh, that's a good question. So I am very picky, Healthy Gen X, because I have very little time, and so I get so many emails a day from people for me to promote their products, and I just don't have the time. And I know that I'm missing out on so much money because before I stopped doing it, I was getting anywhere from $300 to $500 flat rates plus commission. It's just I then have to schedule the time to get the products out. And right now, my biggest focus has been YouTube. I really want to impact and help as many people as I can. For example, I don't do one-on-ones anymore, but I want to make sure I start doing these lives for at least an hour so people can just come and use me and get their questions answered. So me making this my priority, it's kind of hard to make time for things that I know would bring in more money, but I'll be honest, it's not where my heart is right now. So as of right now, you can definitely send me an email. Hopefully in a couple of months, maybe even April or May, I'll start to go through those. But right now, I really want to focus on my community and just be as impactful as I can to them. And it's kind of hard sometimes. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have been following me, but last year I took on a lot of one-on-one clients and had a great year. I think I got up to $120,000 in client money, and it was great. But I fell off. I would come on here and be like, we're gonna start a new series. Y'all see me one day, then I'll be gone. And I'm just like, I'm not that person. I'm not a person who gives my word and just doesn't, biblical. I like to follow the Bible. Ecclesiastes 5:5 says, better not to vow than a vow and not pay. And it really bothered me at the end of last year. See, I'm getting teary-eyed. That I reached my financial goals, but what I believe that God has put me on this earth to do, at least at this time in my season, I didn't accomplish because I was so busy taking on clients who wanted to pay me. And so I don't want to end this year being able to check off that I made X amount of dollars, but how many people did I help? How many lives did I change? If I'm the only one making money, then that's not true success to me. So send me an email, and then once I'm open, I'll be more than happy to respond and let you guys know. I have hundreds of followers, but want to do TikTok affiliate. Can I do drop shipping on TikTok shop before trying? You definitely can. You can be a drop shipper that just sells without doing the affiliate, 1,000%. think affiliate's easier, but I think I'm only saying that Chris and Joseph's because I know nothing about being a seller or drop shipper. But in my mind, it's easier. But yes, you can definitely do the seller route versus doing the affiliate route. They're patching videos with no product in hand. I think Frank M, did you already say that they're catching videos? So I haven't experienced this, Frank. I've been throwing up my videos with my green screens of the product. I did one today. Let me show you guys. I did one today, Frank. I don't have the product, or at least I didn't have the product in. I used another version of the product, but I didn't have it on the camera. Let me show you. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm using the green screen for the product. And they haven't flagged me, Frank. Like I haven't, because the rules state as long as the product is being shown with the creator, which it is. So I haven't been flagged, knocking on wood, but I believe that still works and it's still a good route. I make sure to always have an image. I just told you too, the probiotic one that I just posted 2 days ago. I don't have that. So I just kept the product on the screen as much as I could using an overlay, Frank. Let me know if you heard something different or seen something different. But I've been told that as long as you have the overlay on there plus yourself, you should be good. Okay. I'm glad you got it, Miss Simpson. Do you offer phone consult? I don't, Miss Mar. I used to do one-on-ones. I was charging $200 last year for one-on-ones. And it was definitely great. But again, it's just one of those, you get off the calls. And sometimes I feel like I'm kind of an empath to a certain degree. Because I feel like I get off the calls and then y'all go your lives. And now I need to know what's going on. Is it working? Is it not working? Do you need feedback? And now it's not just the 1 hour one-on-one. And now we working together all day long, you know, and it's just like, I sit back and that was helpful. I had some people that walked away last year that was very helpful. But how many other people could I have given that same information to like this? And they could have been able to use it too, you know? So it's just so hard. I have to consider doing webinars because it'll be longer than an hour because, you know, we only get an hour here on this live. It'll be longer than an hour. I did one for my UGC. I'm not sure if you guys saw that one. It's a UGC webinar. I did it. It was 5 hours long. People stayed on. People stayed on for 5 hours with me. And I was recording it the whole time. So I do sell that now. But it was so amazing because I was able to help a group of people. And the one-on-ones are like $200. I think it was like a $30 webinar, you know? So it was just like, I'm just very conscientious of making sure the impact is going further than just me and that I'm not charging an arm and a leg because I'm not sure how long you guys have been following me, but before I came online, I was a single mom for 10 years before I met my husband. And I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I had payday loans out. I had over like close to $80,000 of debt. And the only reason why I came online is because I hired a budget coach. Well, I really didn't hire her. She was my friend. She didn't charge me, thank God. But she was a budget coach and she helped me for free. And after she went through my finances, she was like, you need more income. And I'm like, I'm a single parent. Who's going to watch my kid? I can't go get a second job. I work in HR. I'm not sure if you guys ever worked in HR, but you don't work 40 hours a week, okay? And so I was like, what am I going to do? So I said, I got to go online. And I went online and I was on YouTube, y'all, and I'm looking for stuff. And I found some good stuff to help me out. Like I found how to set up a Squarespace. That was the first kind of website that I built. I found out how to set up my Shopify. So that helped me. And how to build out a digital product. And I use just a Word doc, nothing fancy. And so now when people say, you know, do you do one-on-ones, you want to do this? I would have to charge $200 minimum to $300 for a one-on-one. And I sit back and say, some people who are in my situation, like I was, I didn't have $200 to give nobody. I didn't have 300. I didn't have 100. Okay. Like, I think I spent total for Squarespace when I first started maybe $40, and I got a Linktree, and Linktree was free. So I just sit back and say, I want to make sure that people don't miss this information because of cost. And so that's why I haven't been doing one-on-ones, because it limits me to one person when I'm trying to help tons, and I feel like they get so costly. So, but I will be doing these lives, you know. You always get an email about the lives as well. I'll try to make sure we get these at least 2, if not 3 a month. And they'll always be based off of topics that you guys want. Like, I have people that can come on and you can ask anything. So it doesn't even have to be TikTok shop. Maybe you want just information on how I built whatever. Because I've been online, like I said, since 2020. And I think at this point, I've done a lot of different things. I pivot a lot, but I just try to make sure I have constant income. Okay. How do you withdraw earnings? So Miss Pierre, are you saying how? Like, how do you go to it? Because I'm gonna record a video today after we get off our live. I'm recording the video walking people through. But if not, if you're asking how, you can use your PayPal or your bank account to withdraw the earnings. How do you put a comment bubble on your content? I'm gonna record that video today. So that's gonna be in the video today, Miss Simpson, is how to respond to the content. So I'm not actually, well, I guess I am putting the bubble there. I'm responding to someone's comment. So I'll be recording that today for you. Are you doing one-on-ones again? I know. No, not at this time. If I do, it'll take up, I would never be able to do what I'm doing now on YouTube, guys. I know. I loved my one-on-ones. It was so nice. I feel like I made so many friends last year, you know, but it got to the point where it was like, I'm like, well, if I go up, maybe I won't have so many. I went up to 200. People were still buying them. I went up to 300. They were still buying. I'm like, oh my God. Plus I had my clients. It was crazy. Hence why I have cortisol levels and everything else going on. Okay. Hi, Augustina. So you don't have to have a physical product to show in your video. No, but you do need a product in the video, Indy. You have to make sure there's some type of product somewhere in that video, but it doesn't have to be physical. No. The video that just made 13 sales of those vaginal probiotics, I do not own that product whatsoever. Have I used vaginal probiotics? Yes, right? As a woman. So in the video, I didn't say this product is amazing. I talked about how women, we do need them, that it does help with BV, I think urinary tract infections, and how it is a staple in my house. I have them. And I, even in the caption, talked about how after my period, something I definitely do use. Like, I like to be super fresh afterwards, and so that's what I use. Do I use that brand? No. And I never stated that in the video, but that I do believe in vaginal probiotics. Did you make any UGC videos today? So I did some videos just for TikTok Shop today. No actual UGC videos for a brand. It's funny though. I actually got an email. I get tons a day, but this one made me say, oh, I might want to do that. Where are they? Sonicare? Was it Sonicare? I don't want to lie to you guys, but I want to say it was Sonicare. I saw it this morning. I never went back in. Yes, the Sonicare team. They reached out for a UGC request, so I'm super excited there. Let's see. You guys see that? Sonic Brush. Oh, no, wrong email. Yep, that's it. I don't want to give out the lady's email. Where did she go? Sonic Brush. So I'm super excited because I love oral stuff. So I'm excited. I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. I get excited about things, and then I'm like, do I really want to do that? I'm just very picky because you only get so much time. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you so much, Ava. Comment people, smash that like button. Yeah, give me a like. Let's share. Because I really want this, since I'm not doing one-on-ones, give me thumbs up so that way I can make sure it goes out further so people who see it later, or people can see it later, so that way they can get kind of a free one-on-one, technically. I hope that I'm answering a lot of the questions that most people have. Okay, can you make a video on how to do videos without having the product on hand? So Maria, in the video that we posted on Monday, have you seen that video? Because in that video, Maria, at the end, if you want to skip past all of the strategies that I gave, at the end of the video, we cover how to make this possible, how to do a green screen where you don't have the product and the green screen's behind you and so forth. Let me know if you've seen that, Maria, because that video does cover it. Oh, thank you so much, Tim. I think I was switching over to TikTok Shop all the time. Yes, I love TikTok Shop and YouTube, honestly. That's the one thing I learned last year was like when I looked at my year, I'm like, what do I really love? And I'm like, I love making content. Even if no one paid me, I want to create content. And so I'm okay with doing YouTube if YouTube doesn't pay me. I'm not sure if you guys saw the video. I posted a video maybe in December talking about how I was walking away from all my clients to do YouTube full time. And I'm just proud that I said it and I'm doing it. Just to give you guys an idea, when I walked away from my clients, I was making $120,000 a year. I shut all that down to do YouTube. At the most, YouTube is paying me is $200 a month, $300 on a good month. And I've been showing up consistently. And this month alone, I think I'm already at like $1,600. So I know I'm going to make probably $2,000 or $3,000. But it just shows you, it was one of those, okay, God, I hear you. When I walked away from my clients to do this full time, I know my husband was like, you're leaving $120,000 to go to do something that pays you $200 a month. I know he thinks I'm crazy. We're two different people. Like I have my BA in psychology, but I'll be honest, I don't use that degree. He went to Columbia, USC. He's very smart. He's very booked. He's an architect. I'm totally opposite. My ADHD, I got to be online. This is what I do. And so he was like, so you're letting go clients to go onto YouTube and you're not going to charge them. You're not going to create a TikTok course. You're going to just literally just show up for free. And I was like, yeah, that's what I believe God is telling me to do. And he just always says, okay, you know, that's what he's telling you. But then there's moments like this where I sit back and here we are, February, what is today? 16th. And we're almost 2 months in, and I went from $200 to almost probably, like I said, $3,000 in 1 month from something. So on YouTube. So it was, to me, I made the right choice. Okay. I set my shop up and made $1 already off 2 videos. Okay, Miss Ward. Okay. It's $1 today, girl, but the next live, you're going to come here and be like, girl, I done made $1,000. Watch. Okay. Did TikTok change the rules that you have to have a product in hand? I have not seen that, Miss Hill. I'm telling you now. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm making a video after this live. I'm going to ping this girl. Her name is Kendall. I'm going to see what she says, but I have not seen that. I have been told as long as you have the product in the video, you should be good. And I have not gotten a violation or anything for my green screen videos with no product. Thank you. I got to set up affiliate through my TikTok seller portal. Question. The products do not show up in my showcase. So all that you need to have over 5,000. Is there a way around this? I know I read that fast. So she's asking that when you set up your TikTok shop with the seller portal, your showcase does not show to people who come to your page. Is there a way around this? No, there is not. Nicole, once you get to 5,000, your showcase will show. But I will tell you this, Nicole, that will not stop your shine. Like, remember, my page had 0 followers, 11.1, and it made me $30,000, well, $22,000 in January, and it got me over to 7,000 followers now. And I did not have a showcase that showed. So don't get discouraged, people. It's not going to stop your shine. So you don't have to worry about that. It's nice that people can go to a showcase and shop around, but trust me, that, like my mom used to say, one monkey don't stop my show. That it ain't gonna stop your show, Nicole. Don't let it discourage you. How do you find the best trending products on CaloData? How do you make, okay. So, Andrea, so I'll be honest, I don't think there's anything that's too saturated when it comes to TikTok shop. I just haven't experienced that. Because I try to only focus on products that are already going viral. And CaloData It's, even though it gives you the last week, it's literally last week. It's not this current week. So that means that was going viral all last week before I even make a video to start promoting it. So I just don't think, I haven't felt that a product was too saturated. It's like running ads. If somebody's already seeing it on their account, have you guys ever heard that shopping memo or thing where it's like a person, it takes them 7 times to see a product before they purchase, Andrea? Think about that. So they done saw 2 other videos being ran. Maybe they saw an ad about it and then they see my video. Like, I just don't think that there's an oversaturation. It's just constant reminders to people saying, hey, this is something that you might want. But I will tell you this, Andrea, this Monday, the video that's going up for TikTok Shop is a beginner video. It's all of the beginning things that you guys want to see. But the following Monday will be a video on Callow Data, how I use it, what I look at, what I go through, and so forth. Because I even go to the creator tab and I go to the creators pages and I look like, what they doing? So I will show all of that. But that's not this Monday coming up. It's going to be the following one. Can I attach an existing business account? I believe you can, as long as you have over 5,000 followers. Lethera. Okay, Lori B. Okay, thank you. I thought they would lower your views or future views videos. Also, did you see my question I submitted on YouTube before live? I did not, Lori B. I'm so sorry. Can you drop it here? I'm so sorry. I want to use the platform to promote my own beauty brand. Can I open a shop to sell my, yes, you can, to sell my own products? Indeed, yes, you can. You can open a shop to be a seller. Okay, I don't know. I see that all the music and audio on videos I've already uploaded have been muted. So Ebony, this was a wide world, Lord Jesus, worldwide-ish thing that went down. I forget the name of it. So if anyone in the comments knows or chat knows exactly what it is, but pretty much Universal something, I think, they pulled their license from TikTok. So if you go to others' accounts, Ebony, you're going to also see that audios have been turned off on a lot of different things. Happened to my account, happened to everybody's account, because I forget the name. I think Universal, UMG, somebody, they pulled their license, and so now we can't use certain songs. And if you've already used them, it's just going to be muted. And that happened across the board to everybody's TikTok account. Could it be due to using, Lori B, could it be due to using green screen and not having a product? I don't think so, because I just posted the vaginal probiotics that I didn't have a product, and I got 13 sales so far. The first day it definitely got 0 sales. But here we are on day 2 and it's starting to pick up. How can we have multiple accounts if we have to show our driver's license? Oh man, hold on. Okay, so how can Chris and Joseph said, how can we have multiple accounts if we have to show our driver's license each time we set up a TikTok shop? The thing is, Chris, and that just started. Them whole cracking down on having your driver's license and not having multiple accounts. Before TikTok shop went viral, last spring, last summer, even a little bit until last fall, they didn't stop us for setting up multiple accounts with multiple driver's license. I have 3 accounts. I have a friend that has 4, you know. And so now if I try to go set up another account, it does tell me that I've used my driver's license and my passport too many times. But before this past month, even beginning of January, because I set my husband set his up, I want to say, well, he only has 1, so that's not a good example to use, but he set us up mid-January. So how can you have multiples? It's the people that have been on TikTok shop for a while. Setting up one now, you won't be able to do multiples. Hi Crystal, I'm living in Jamaica and I'm thinking of opening a TikTok shop, but I have not created my account as yet. So for me is starting fresh. Do you think I should even bother to do this? I think so. It's definitely a commitment. If you like creating content, I think it's worth the investment. I think that it has high return on investment. I got TikTok signed up through the business account, and now I only see the seller part on my TikTok. I don't see the showcase showing up. Okay, so Moon Goddess, you're not going to see the showcase until you hit over 5,000 followers. So when I had mine set up, I had 0 followers when I started. You can see your own showcase, but anyone coming to your page will not be able to until you hit 5,000. Once you hit 5,000, within a day or two, the showcase is going to be visible. But again, Moon Goddess, that should not stop you. I didn't have a showcase this entire time over there, and I still made $22,000, and I started the month with 300 followers. So don't let that discourage you. Can you pre-record videos and schedule them to post on the platform? Indeed, that is a good question. I've never done it. I know that you can do that in real life. I know I can do that, and I know I can do that regularly to my TikTok, but I've never tried to link anything because I don't really schedule. But what I will do, Indy, let me add this on to not this Mondays, but the Callow Dado one. I'll try to cover that and see if that's something we can do. Like, my account is still after seller page, and I don't see the affiliate part on my page. When you say you don't see the affiliate part on your page, Moon Goddess, what do you mean? You're not going to see a showcase, but you should still be able to go to a marketplace. If you can go to the marketplace, let's see. You should still be able to have this little shopping button right there. You should still be able to see this when you do that. Can you do that? If you can do that, Moon Goddess, you're perfectly fine. That's how your account is. As a seller account, not having the showcase and everything else, that's perfectly normal. As long as you have that little cart, you're good to go. Thank you so much, Nicole. If you say Ricky, y'all be saying anything in these comments. Okay, God will bless you. We appreciate the information you're sharing. You are so welcome. How do you know if your affiliate link is at the bottom of the video? Mine shows under profile pic in the video when I watch it. So I don't think I understand that. How do you know if your affiliate link is at the bottom of the video? It's gonna be like you said. You said mine shows under the profile pic in the video. That's exactly how you're gonna know.
So I just finished oil pulling.
I should have used it. Let me find one. Well, normally, look, there's an orange button right here. Let me see. If you click on it, it's there. But if I go here, it'll say commission right there. Hopefully that helps. But yes, it'll be in your bottom left-hand corner. That's where you'll see the link, or you'll see available for commission. But if you click that, it'll open up and you'll see the orange link. On the Seller Center app, should I add the products I'm selling on TikTok to app to track sales? I'm gonna be honest, Miss Mans, I don't know. I know nothing about the Seller Center. I literally use it just to get my TikTok shop, but I never use it, so I am so sorry. What actions should I avoid so that I do not get expelled from TikTok affiliates, such as computer screen or something similar? Let me get some water. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, that was good. Okay. What actions should I avoid so that I do not get expelled from TikTok affiliates, such as computer screen or something similar? There's a lot of different things, Celine. So what I will do, I will say this. In videos 1 and 2 from this whole series, Celine, I covered the violations that I got in those first 2 videos. So that should definitely help you. And then what I'll do, I can't tell you when, but I'll make sure to cover just different types of TikTok violations you can get. But I would say those first 2 videos, I cover several different violations that I got that most people do get. How many times should we be posting a day? I would definitely recommend Nydia to watch the first or 2 videos, because I cover how many times you should be posting, and then the time, how many you should be posting a day, but then also, of course, finding the best products to post and so forth. And I give a whole strategy on those. So I would recommend that, but I would say anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day if you don't already have sales coming in and so forth. Thank you for answering. I'll try the ticket. would that be the route to start? Create a regular TikTok account, make some random videos to start getting followers, and then sign up to be an affiliate. It's definitely a good way to go as well, Lucky. I can't say which one is better, but I would definitely say, yeah, that it's a good way. But I don't want you to not try. There are some people that are still getting in to TikTok Shop the back end route. So, no, not where I live. We don't have any. It's so funny. So I used to live in a apartment that was on the floor, right on the ground, guys. Oh my God. I lived in Irvine, California. Lord Jesus. And it got just spiders, you name it, anything and everything that can come in will come in. And so we've been living in this skyrise since 2020. And I told my husband, I said, oh my God, this is the first place I've ever lived where we just don't get bugs. Like, we had one bug in my last week, lived in this apartment since, or at least the complex since 2020. And it was because my husband went grocery shopping and he brought the fruit in and he didn't check the fruit or clean the fruit. There was a stink bug on one of the fruits that he came out of the bag that he bought. But other than that, living in, that's one thing. I can't speak for all skyrises. It's my first time ever living in a skyrise. But yeah, you don't get bugs. Not even spiders, like nothing. It's funny. It's the weirdest thing. But I know that once we go move into a home, I know I'm terrified of bugs. So I know that it's going to be and if you are following me, next Friday, I'm going to post a vlog because on Monday we're going to vlog. We're going to take the camera and go out. We're going home shopping. So we've been looking for a home for a while. So I'm going to take you guys with me so you guys can see possible where we would move or where we, what we would buy. So you guys can come with us. And I'm doing this because I'm like, oh my God, I know once we move back in the house, just spiders just scares me. Oh my God. Okay, me and my mom both have a TikTok Shop account, but they closed my account. Do you think it's because we have the same address? If not, do you think it could? Did they keep your mom's open, Nydia, and just close yours? Okay. Yes, I bought your UGC webinar. Yes. The webinar is about $60 now, I think, or $67. If you attended live, I think it was $40 or $35, and then at the resale was like double or $60. It's a great video. It's 5 hours long. It teaches you so much about video creation, how to create videos around products for brands. It's really, really good. Okay. They asked me to send in a video of my warehouse. Oh yeah, Nydia, they're asking for all of. So I would say watch the last video. It sounds like they're asking. They think that you're setting yourself up as a business, and so you want to be set up as an individual, and so you're going to have to open a trouble ticket. Okay, bought it. Nydia, same thing happened to me. They asked for warehouse. Reapply with your passport. Oh, that's a good one, Moon Goddess. Hi, Crystal. I signed up as an individual for a shop. Uh-oh, I lost it. I think I lost that question I was just on. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, oh my goodness. Okay, I found it. I signed up as an individual for my shop weeks ago. I've been making sales, and today I got the payment freeze violation. I have the documents they're asking, but under my LLC. But they're under my LLC. That's a good. I don't think I've seen that one before. So you have the documents under your LLC, but you sign up as an individual. This is kind of hard because I know that you get 2 appeals. So you could try to appeal and give them the documents for your LLC. See if that works. If it doesn't work, then do not do it again, but try to open a trouble ticket because technically you should not have to submit documents if you're signed up as individual. You are so welcome. Worry has to fall back in front of brother. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay. UGC is user. Thank you for answering that, Moon Goddess. Thanks for answering my questions. I have to show our driver's license. Can we have more than one? So you can have more, well, you could have more than one, Chris Ann. The thing is they've cut down on how many TikTok shops you can have. But at one point we could just keep opening them, and they didn't do anything to us. And now that we have them open, they're not closing them, but I can't set up anymore. So there are people like myself who have more than one using our driver's license or passports and so forth. But now, no, I don't think you can. Okay, thank you guys for all the compliments. Okay. Thank you. Who love my hair? I got hair videos on here too. I watched this morning before Pilates. Okay, so far, so I found a few products that my daughter uses that are on TikTok Shop. I was going to start with the wagon, and I bought the Guru Nanda. I just have never made a TikTok video before. Okay, Miss Walker, I think this is great. I think that, well, I'm gonna be honest. Then I will say this. The video I'm gonna record today, it doesn't really walk you through recording the videos and making the videos. I would definitely recommend that UGC webinar we were talking about earlier, because there's a part where we actually create a video. So if you need help with creating a TikTok shop style video, then I would definitely recommend that. But it's really not hard. The one thing that works best, Miss Walker, is being 100% yourself. When people feel like they're talking to a homegirl, it's easier to buy. Yes, trusting God is the way. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Ward. You're so nice. You guys are so nice today, and y'all giving me $4. Okay, who gave me some more $4? I'll take my dollars. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Oh my goodness. That is so nice. Okay. My name is Sophia. Will you please call my name out today? Oh, well, happy birthday. 10 years old? What? There's no way. I made sure to put this live was not for kids. So if you are turning 10, Sophia, happy birthday, but you shouldn't be on here, no offense. I'm trying to block y'all. Okay, what is your TikTok handle? Okay, that's not for me. Okay, did you take a course on how to do your videos, and do you teach yourself? So, Healthy Gen X Journey. I did not take a course, but remember I told you my degree is in psychology, right? Oh man, I feel like my lips are just so dry. It's all right. But I actually worked in marketing at one point. So I worked for Verizon Wireless, y'all, in the marketing department in Irvine, California, because that's where I lived. And I got my taste of how to market. I think the funniest thing, or the most ironic thing about that job and where I am now, when I applied for the job, so you got the job, you had to start as an intern first, a paid intern though. I think it was like $20 to $25 an hour as a marketing analyst. And to apply for that job, guys, you had to have a bachelor's degree. And I applied for the job, and it was like multiple rounds. You applied for the job. I reached out to a lady and I said, hey, I'm reaching out to you because I know you're over the program. You don't know me, but I want to apply. And I know that you have to have a bachelor's degree. I don't have one at the time. I didn't have one. I didn't get my bachelor's degree. It took me 15 years to get my BA because I had a son. So I don't have a bachelor's degree, but I want to apply for this job. I think I can do it. And so I said, the worst things I know, I don't qualify. I get that. But I want to go through as many rounds as I qualify to go through, because I want to see how it is to even apply and go through a job to be a marketing analyst. And the moment that I don't pass one of the rounds, kick me out, give me the feedback. So when I do get my bachelor's, I can come apply for this job. So she said, okay, no problem. She told all the people that were, all the different levels, like, hey, this girl's going to be applying, but we're not going to actually hire her. But the moment she doesn't move forward in the routine, we'll kick her out and give her the feedback. So round one, you had to create a marketing presentation and it had to have some type of deal, and you had to sell one of their products, and it had to have a slogan. You have to do kind of a marketing, like what would your marketing campaign be, what would the slogan be, who was your target demographics, all these different things. And so I put it into the PowerPoint and I submitted it. And the lady was like, you get to come to round 2. Now, mind you, I'm going up against people that have bachelor's degrees and master's and double master's degrees. And I'm like, okay, this is perfectly fine. Mind you, I'm not going to get this job. I don't qualify, but I'm going to give it my all so I can get this feedback. So I made it to the second round, and my best friend who had a master's, I think she was going for a double at that time, she's like, okay, this is great because we can help each other. I said, oh, so we're both going for it or whatnot. And now the second round is the presentation part, where you have to go in front of a panel and actually explain what you put together, and you have to sell them on this. Well, I went in there, I did my thing, and I ended up getting hired. Even though I did not qualify for the position, they hired me. And the guy that hired me, his name is Tommy Campaign. He hired me. He said, he hired 5 people. Only 4 people were supposed to be hired. I think 20 or 25 people got moved to the second round. 4 were supposed to be hired. They hired 5. And he said, out of all of the people that we interviewed, the moment you left out, we knew we were hiring you. So I sit back and I say that because I end up leaving there. I end up going into HR, and then here I am now. I think some things you can't, some people aren't taught things. It's just in them. I got a position for a Fortune 500 company without a bachelor's degree, and I was supposed to have one. But my work was so good that even though I went up against people who had double master's degrees, I still got the job. So just something, someone that said that, did you take courses? I didn't take any courses. I think it's just something I love to do. I truly love marketing. I truly love content creation. I like selling products. I can sell online, but I'm an introvert. That's the funniest thing. I have a friend, well, she's not my friend. We talk online. Her name is Hallie. She lives so close to me, and we're supposed to meet up, and I have not met up with this girl, and it's been like almost 2 years now. I am an introvert. That is the funniest thing. I am at home all day to the point where my vitamin D levels are low. I need to go outside. But I think being on computers and phones and technology is kind of where I shine best. But if you put me in front of people, it's like, God, I gotta talk to people. Even though I talk to y'all every day. It's the funniest thing. Okay, because we are 14 minutes past. I'll do 5 more minutes because I do gotta record your video for Monday. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me scroll down to the bottom because I know that I'm way past. Let's see. I appreciate you guys too. Can you please go over how you choose a product on CaloData? Like, what are some of the things you look for? So I will tell you what I look for first and foremost is that it's trending. That it when you look at the sales, this is why I wanted to stream. The next lives, guys, I'm gonna have my stream set up. I'm gonna use StreamYard so that way I can do a screen share with you guys. But what I look for, let me see, while we just sitting here. Let me see. And then I'll just show you my computer because my computer's right here. Let me move all this stuff out of here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make you guys mirror. Oh, I could just do this. Duh, dummy. Let me turn this around. Turn the computer around. Okay. Okay, we getting somewhere in life.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let me see. Ignore my slippers. Okay. So, here we go. This is the previous week. So you guys said, what do you look for? Is this clear? Is it clear? Can you guys see that? Kind of. So the first thing I'm going for is I want to see the revenue. Who had the most revenue? And look, I think these are the no, it's not probiotics. This is that cleanse people are pushing. So this cleanse had it, Guru Nanda had it, so I'm looking at the revenue. But then I'm also looking at the unit price because yeah, you're going to have, let's say 1.7 million sold, but your unit price is like $19. Give me this amount with a product that was like $11 says that you probably sold even more units than this person because your units are low. For this to be as high as it is, but their unit price is 63. So did you really sell a lot of units, or is it just the fact that the reason why you hit this high is because your products cost high? So to me, I wouldn't say it's not something I would not push because I actually have these items, but my main focus would be how many people genuinely hit this much revenue with something that wasn't high. That's the first thing, is looking at, these are the top sellers right now. So then I will go to the creators, because it's possible that there's some creators that are on to something that maybe didn't come up as, maybe they went viral, but the product didn't. So for example, that's this. This was not under, when we go back to where we were just at, you don't see those vaginal, they're right here. They're number 8 this past week. They were a little bit higher up last week, but they're number 8. So when I go to the creator tab, I'll come over here and see, okay, let me make sure I have the highest, the creator that sold the most. Every week this man sells, like literally, he's like up here. He's in the top 5 every week. And then I go take my phone and I go to their page. Okay, I'm pulling up on their pages because I want to see the videos you're making. Oh no, I didn't want to copy that. And so if we come here, we can actually see the different things he's selling. But I personally like to go to the actual page. It gives you all of their contact information, just so I can see the video. I want to see the videos and how they performed and so forth. So I'll usually do that. I'll usually go to the person's page to see how everything performed. Hold on, because it's not going to let me go this way, I don't think. I think I have to pay for a different subscription, yeah. So I go to their page. I think if I paid for the higher package, I could see more here, but I'm like, I'll just go to his page. So go to his page, then you'll be able to see the video that he made for these different things. That kind of helps as well. She's been up there too. She's moving down though. Her and him and her. This is a new person. I haven't seen her up here before. Some of these people like this, these are brands like that, you know. So I don't look at those people. I look at actual creators. I also like to see how many followers they have. Is it here? I think it's here. If it's not, I definitely go to their page, but I want to say it tells you, yeah, it tells you how many followers they have, because that plays a role. You're probably making money because you have a lot of followers, right? So every blue moon, you'll see somebody who doesn't have a lot of followers, but they have decent sales. She has a lot of followers. So that's something I look for as well. And then here, live streams. I went live this week. It went horrible. Like I sold nothing. So I have been looking at lives just to watch, and because if you click on these, it'll give you a glimpse. But I like to see how long the lives were, how many followers they had, how much did they sell. Like to sell 41,000, and some of these people have like 2,000 followers, and so I'm just blown away. But I have not mastered lives whatsoever, so I can't give you any information on those. But in regards to here, I just start off with the top revenue, who made the most money, and then I look to see how much their product costs, and then from there I say, okay, what do I have? Or what do I want to do a green screen for? I have this. I really don't want to do a cleanse stuff because, you know, I have my own stuff going on with my insulin resistance. I just can't. All of my videos would have to be kind of how I did for the probiotics, where I don't have this. So now I have to promote probiotics in general. And I do believe in those because I use them myself. But I can't say that I 100% agree with cleanses. So I just avoid this. I hate to say avoid, but I haven't felt comfortable selling this because even if I don't own it, I don't really believe in gut and colon cleanses. I think I should be able to eat the right foods and it'll clean me out. So it's kind of hard for me to sell those, but these are going crazy. And I think until I try them, it's just so hard. I don't ever want to mislead someone, you know, versus I don't have this, but I definitely believe in vaginal probiotics. So that's the basis. Find a viral product. This is the week. This is going viral compared to how much the units were. And then and then if I need more help, I'll go to the individual creators to see what they did, see how many followers they have, and how much money they making and what's working for them. Those are probably the top things. Let me know if that helped. Let me go back here. Okay, you guys left me a lot of questions when I was doing that. Okay, thank you for answering my previous question. Okay, Miss Mans opened the chat with a live person. Good job. They told you to do a warehouse video. Keep going, Miss Mans. Keep saying that you are individual. You don't have a warehouse. Okay. I'm so glad you found my channel too. Okay, guys, so we are 23 past. I have to start filming this video for you guys. Or you notice last Monday, the video that went out, it didn't have no prayer because I had to pick my son up after a certain time. I was doing the video and he had already called. I was already late. And I was like, okay, let me just go. So I don't want to have to miss prayer today on the video if we don't get started recording. Okay, both different accounts. Did you guys both use the same address? Yeah, I believe so. But I will tell you this, Miss Mans, that it's possible he has a different address for me. I started all my accounts last year. We moved here January 10th. So we live in the same complex. We just checked, we got a 3-bedroom. So technically our address changed. We moved apartment unit numbers. So mine technically might be different because it still has all the old unit information. So but not many in the UK. I don't know. Do they do the same TikTok shop strategies work in the UK? That's a great question, Creator Book. I do not know. That I will say. Have you seen any faceless TikTok shops? Yes, Nikki, I have. My husband has one. But yes, he follows a lot of faces. He follows a lot of faceless accounts. Okay, it's gonna be the last question, y'all. Just so I can show you. He follows a lot of TikTok shop accounts that are faceless. So he can get motivation, inspiration, should I say? Excuse me. Let me show you a couple. Let's see. So this guy here, Cheap Deals For You. Oh, sorry. Cheap Deals For You is faceless. He's doing pretty good. I'm not sure if I went too fast. Sorry if I went too fast. Sorry if it's flipped around too. But it's his name is Deal_For_You. Another person he follows. Hold on.
So the deal on this facial massage.
Deals for the ladies. He's really taking off. This is deals for the ladies. Deals with an S. Deals for the ladies is a faceless. And these people have been up for a while. My husband just started in January. He not doing nothing. That account is sitting dormant in reality. But these are the people that we found for him, so he can actually start to make some money. He don't do much.
So I just found it amazing.
I thought there was another account. Here we go. Bass Bun. This guy here has 72,000 bashed. Stunt Boy. I don't know. BAHSTUNBOY. BAH Stun STUNBOY. Boy. He's a faceless as well.
I just bought on Amazon.
So he follows a couple of different accounts. So there's people that are really making money with Faceless. I don't know how long they'll be able to keep doing Faceless, but, and I hate to say Faceless because they're saying that the creator should be physically there with the object, even if it's a green screen, but we'll see. So thank you so much, Tina. And I'm sorry, House of Wealth, I did cover that I am not doing 101s right now. But I do thank you guys so much for coming in. If you guys can like this, yeah, there's people doing 20K with Faceless. I believe it. Like this, if you guys can share it, I appreciate it. I am going to get started on the video for Monday, which is going to be a basic video, just covering the basics of things that I thought was explanatory. We're going to go through, I'm going to cover the basics. Wednesday video next week is going to be wellness. Since it's Wellness Wednesday, it'll be some of the foods that I'm eating for my insulin resistance. I'm almost down 10 pounds, so that's really good. So we're going to cover that. And then Friday is going to be a vlog where I'm going to take you guys with me and spend the day with me and my family. And we're going to go look at homes. We're going to get some new shoes because we're going to Disney World. So we all need new shoes so we can make sure we're not getting blisters. And we might go see a movie. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great week. And then next week we can talk about our next live because I see that there's plenty more questions. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys showing up. Please share this. Please like it. And thank you guys again for all of the support. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I will see you on Monday.